Janice, are you there?
At your service, sir.
What do we have today?
Uploading visuals, sir.
Depending on the environment. I remember pre-pandemic, I walked past a group of guys and one of them ran up to me and he said, "Hey, Ma, can I get your number?" And I said, "No." Because I didn't know the pandemic was coming. I thought I still had more days outside to reject more men.
Welcome to Management Highlights Daily. The best comedy has truth in it. Daphnique Springs, I hope I didn't butcher her name. She is funny, and in this video she talks about a lot of things we highlight on this channel. Manosphere talking points. And we're gonna break it down. I suggest you watch the full video first. If you haven't seen it, the link is in the description. Because we're gonna pause the video a lot and I will give my 2 cents. Now it's time for us to get into this and do what we gotta do because we men ain't we? Shit.
Oh, that's crazy. Pandemic left me single, without a baby. It's to the point now I miss cat calls. Men don't cat call women anymore. You guys have gotten really scary. I don't appreciate it, you know what I mean? Like, remember back in the day, y'all used to be like, "Arr, arr, arr." Y'all don't do that shit no more, y'all weak.
Shaming language. Men are weak. Men are intimidated. This is real, guys. We've been hearing them forever. If you're looking for female validation, female approval, these shaming tactics can have an impact on you. The beauty of this video is that it addresses a major reason why men stop approaching women.
And I blame the pandemic because the world got way more sensitive. So nowadays a man walking up to a woman saying, "Hey, beautiful," can be borderline sexual harassment.
There you go. And this is way before the pandemic. Remember the M2 movement? That witch hunt? Men are not stupid. We will find ways to protect ourselves. And it's funny because when we do, these women want to complain about men not approaching them or avoiding them at the workplace. Remember the Mike Pence rule? It's not about being weak. It's about protecting yourselves at all times.
Depending on the environment. I remember pre-pandemic, I walked past a group of guys and one of them ran up to me and he said, "Hey, Ma, can I get your number?" And I said, "No." Because I didn't know the pandemic was coming. I thought I still had more days outside to reject more men. So I was quite arrogant in my response. I was like, "No, you're trying to show out for your little friends." And he was like, "Yo, you gonna regret this." And 2 weeks into the pandemic, he was right.
This is gold. Because it's true. Women only miss their water when the well runs dry.
I got catcalled for the first time. You know what catcalling is? I got catcalled in New York City. I told my girlfriend I got catcalled. She was like, "Now you know what it's like to be a woman every day." I was like, "Oh, that was easy." But I did learn something.
This is why it takes something like a pandemic to get these women to understand what they have. And there's always the undefeated wall that will knock some sense into them. Rejecting men is only fun when you have an abundance of men lined up ready to drink your bad water. This is why we have these delusional women these days. Because of the internet, the attention from men 10x'd, taking the quote-unquote good men in front of them for granted until it's too late.
Absolutely. Okay, so obviously they're asking in your heads, and I know where we're going here. What about Jay?
Aw, oh, damn it.
I appreciate that.
I mean, Jay is handsome, he's smart, he's a stand-up guy. You've known him for 20 years.
Right.
I mean, I don't know how you feel about her, but I'm gonna make this happen. Like,
I'm single, so I hang out with other single women. I don't hang out with women in relationships at all. Because y'all don't give me compliments, and I need that. Because you get compliments from your man, so you're not going to give it to the single in the crew. I love that shit. Single will boost you up. I came here, right before I came here, one of my single girls was like, "Oh, you killing it in the summertime with your Steve Jobs turtleneck." And I was like, "Ah!" She's like, "The niggas gonna love it." I was like, "Oh, you think so?" "Yeah, you look hot and cold at the same time." I was like, "Thank you. Oh, you're so sweet." Like, "You sure you don't want to be together?" Okay.
Very nice. And once again, she's speaking the truth. Single women hang out with each other, and single women are keeping each other single because misery loves company. Let's show you a clip from a video called "Women Explain Why They Hate Being Single."
what is really hard about being single for me personally is seeing other people in incredible relationships.
In capital letters, I hate being the only single friend. It is a load of crap.
When I was single, that can be something that can really affect you if you hang around a lot of people that are in relationships.
It's like a double-edged sword, because you see them in great relationships and you're like, that makes me so happy. That means there are good people out there, there are good men out there, all that stuff. But at the same time, it's like, but they have them and I don't.
And then I wrote in lowercase letters because I don't care about life. Can you, just the letter U, not even the word, not even stay away from your other half for 1 frickin' second? Like, geez, you have friends too. That is so salty. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me?
Seeing other couples happy triggers the feeling of loneliness. That's why women avoid friends and relationships, because they make them feel bad. Keyword, feel.
I'm single, so my other single girlfriend, she hit me with this new proposition. She always coming up with a master plan. She hit me with this new one. She was like, hey, it's this new thing where you can manifest a man. I was like, what? You don't believe in it? And you with a man right there, damn. She said, all you have to do is write a list and the man of your dreams will come into your life. It's that simple. Like that simple. Anybody here feel like they're with the person of their dreams? All right, just notice these are all the liars in the room. And it's kind of fucked up when you came with somebody, you clap and they just look straight dead. Like they spirit left their body, like.
Once again, facts. Most people will not end up with the person of their dreams. Especially women feel that they are settling for the man that they end up with. Even the ugly ones. This channel is full of evidence.
She said it's that easy, but I think it's some bullshit, right? But I'm also at the point in my life where I have nothing to lose. So I was like, what do we have to do? She said, first you have to write a list of what you want in a man. I was like, ooh, this is the most exciting part. That's easy. I want a man that's tall, dark, handsome, with muscles and a good hairline. And she was like, ooh, bitch, you're in your 30s. That's asking for a lot.
Where did we hear that before, guys?
So, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for my soulmate, my forever man. He should be a chivalrous gentleman who is moral, ethical, handsome, funny, ambitious, health-oriented, and will treat me like a queen.
All right.
Okay? She said, you had me till you said muscles and a good hairline. She was like, who are you looking for? I was like, I thought your list was magical. She was like, it don't work like that. I was like, what do we have to do next? She said, next you have to write a list of what you need in a man. I thought about it real hard. I was like, I need a man that's loving, caring, supportive, financially stable, and a family man. And she was like, ooh, that's a great list. She said, but you know this man don't look like that, man. The man you need don't look like the man you want, ladies. So I was like, your list is stupid. Why would you write your list? That's dumb. Why are you playing division? I don't like division.
This is why it's hard to take these women seriously, because they make these lists like they are perfect. They never make a list that starts with, what are you gonna do to attract the man that you want? They always present themselves like they are perfect. And that's not how manifestation works. You cannot have unrealistic expectations. That's why Disney fairy tales are toxic, because it teaches these women that they only have to be cute and get a Prince Charming and live happily ever after.
So I ripped it up. I wrote one long list, and like magic, I ended up seeing this guy. He was everything that I wanted, but he was in a distance, so he didn't see me. So I'm just like, hey! He didn't look my way. So I was like, yo, I gotta shoot my shot. I'm afraid to approach men.
This is gold.
Don't like going up to men. I will never do it. It's just something in my spirit just be like, no, what happened? My biggest fear is I go into a guy like, hey, and he like, hey, and I be like, oh shit, what happened? So I don't go up to men.
It's actually the women that are more intimidated by us men. Brittany Renner has the biggest mouth, but she will not approach the man that she wants. But she wants to complain about men getting props for sleeping with a lot of women and women being shamed for it. That's your answer right there. Women know that men want to, but they don't know if the man is ready to commit. That's why she needs him to make the moves. And to avoid disappointment, she will not ask this man, what do you want? She will let him and hope for the best. Just to complain that, I don't like the talking stage, I don't like hookup culture. Then don't do it. Don't participate, you fool. Women know what's going on. They know what they're doing, but they refuse to take responsibility for their actions, and that's where we have a problem.
Oh, it's a lot of new couples, a lot of little pandemic couples. You two married, how long you two been together? 5 years. 5 years, okay. Married 5 years?
1 year.
1 year, okay, boom. And she let you talk? That's pretty cool.
Manosphere, we working. Protect yourself at all times. This video has officially been highlighted.